Birbal was Emperor Akbar's favorite courtier for many years, and the emperor valued his opinion above all others. This caused envy among some of the other courtiers. They decided to meet and find a way to get rid of Birbal once and for all. The courtiers arrived at a secret meeting place and immediately began talking. "I have had enough of Birbal's whispering into the emperor's ear," said one courtier. "He could be conspiring against us." "You are right. He poses a danger to all of us. It is time he was eliminated." "But how do we do it?" asked a third courtier. "If he suspects anything, we will be put to death." "There is a way to do it, I think," said one of them. "We will need to use somebody else to strike at him through the emperor." Then they quickly hatched a plan and decided to set it in motion. One of the courtiers met the royal barber in the palace grounds and told him of their plan. "So do you understand what you need to do?" asked the courtier. "Yes, as long as the price is right, I will do what is necessary," said the barber. "Here, take your money," said the courtier. "Remember, Birbal must not survive." "It will be done, Huzur," replied the barber. The next day, the barber went to the palace to trim the emperor's hair. As he set about his work, he decided to proceed with the plan. "Shahanshah, do you ever think about your forefathers?" asked the barber. "Of course," replied the emperor. "I wish I could speak to them and get their advice. Even if I could just know that they are happy, that would be enough." "I think there is a way to know how they are in heaven," said the barber. "How is that possible?" asked the emperor. "Well, it is said that the burning of the ceremonial pyre is the surest way to reach heaven," said the barber. "But I think only someone as clever as Birbal would be able to make the trip to heaven and return with news for you." "I don't believe it," said the emperor. "How could he survive?" "His faith will keep him safe," said the barber. "We will chant a special mantra and he will be kept safe from the flames." "Very well, if there is a way. I must know what my ancestors have to say to me," replied the emperor. He then gave the orders for Birbal to be burnt on a ceremonial pyre. On hearing the news, Birbal realized that the scheme was a plot to get rid of him. He asked the emperor for some time to make preparations for the journey and proceeded with the arrangements for the pyre. He then secretly dug a tunnel leading from the pyre to his own home. On the appointed day, Birbal stepped on the pyre and the logs were lit. As the flames erupted, the crowd slowly dispersed. Birbal, however, had escaped into his tunnel. He had a plan to strike back at the barber. He stayed in his house for a month and did not meet anybody. The emperor had nearly given up hope of Birbal's return. But one day, Birbal arrived at the court. He now had a long beard and was wearing very untidy clothes. "Birbal, I am so glad you are back," said the emperor. "Did you meet my ancestors?" "Of course, Shahanshah," said Birbal. "They are doing well, but they have one problem." "What is the problem? Can I help?" asked the emperor. "They have all grown beards longer than mine, and they need the services of the royal barber in heaven." "Oh yes, we can send him immediately," replied the emperor. Hearing the emperor's words, the barber got shocked. He said to the emperor, "Shahanshah, why not send a better barber? I am not fit for this journey." But the emperor said, "Oh no, you are the best in the kingdom." So, in spite of his protests, the barber was tied to the ceremonial pyre and the logs were lit. The barber pleaded, "Shahanshah, please spare me," he shouted, but nobody came to his aid. Birbal had taken revenge on the barber and sent a message to the conspirators. He was not a man to be taken lightly.